What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Shredding Season. We're on episode 16 now. I am inches away from smashing that 185 pound target that I set myself. So the next video you see from me should hopefully be that update video with the current physique. Definitely starting to see some improvements, cuts starting to come in. My body fat's obviously not super low. I don't look absolutely shredded, but the shape is really starting to sort of find itself a little bit more, and then hopefully in the next 10 to 15 pounds we'll start to cut away at that fat that is currently obscuring things like my abs, the vascularity, being able to see striations, things like that, and we'll start to see a little bit more of those, a bit more separation in the muscles. Hopefully that will be the next thing to come along and be in the update after that. Today, however, obviously if you saw my update video a few days ago, I mentioned how I sustained an injury to my ankle, and it's caused me a lot of problems with regards to being able to train, do cardio. I haven't been able to move too much, so my calorific needs have dropped quite substantially, and so I've had to really restrict my diet to make sure I don't have any sort of backtracking, don't make any negative progress. So I just want to talk with you guys real quick about what I think about setbacks, my opinion on them, how to deal with them, stuff like that. So I'm going to jump into the conservatory real quick, because it's nice and bright and quiet in there, and then talk to you guys for a few minutes, and then we'll jump into today's workout footage. So I'll catch you in 2 secs. What is up, guys? Let's get cracking. Now, the first thing about setbacks I want everyone to realise is that they are inevitable. Okay, so when it happens to you inevitably, and you say, why me, this is crap, how come this has to happen to me? It happens to everyone. Now, you might not realise that, because a lot of the time there are a lot of people who won't actually mention the fact that it's happened to them, and so you don't see into their lives, you don't know that they have these struggles too. But everyone has things that happen to them in life, guys, whether it's a setback like, you have some bill to pay for that you didn't expect, you have trouble with a family member, maybe you have to take time off work to look after someone, you yourself fall ill, you get an injury in the gym, whatever it happens to be, there's always something to try and drag you back, which is why it is so important in life to understand that, because if you constantly go through life thinking to yourself, oh, this sucks so much, how come this happens to me, how come I have to deal with this, you're already in a negative mindset. The best way to deal with these things is to find every ounce of positivity that you can. I know this may seem easy, and to some people who often have trouble with this sort of thing, they might think, oh, it's easy to say, but honestly, from my personal experiences, I've had a lot of setbacks, more than most. I've had severe kidney infections, I've torn all the ligaments in my ankles, I've had to go to a chiropractor for the past 6 months, I've been diagnosed with celiac disease and had to deal with having a massive restructuring of my diet. A lot of the things when I was younger that I ate contained what I now can't have, and I was picky then, so it limited my choices even more and kind of forced me to have to eat things I didn't like for a while until I grew into them and found alternatives, etc. These days it doesn't affect me so much because I'm into fitness. The majority of the foods that I eat are fine anyway, so it just helps me, if anything. And by being positive about that, it's now turned into a positive, because it just helps me stick to my diet better, because I physically can't eat other things without risking a lot of damage to my internal organs. So it sucks, but it can be a benefit if you look at it in the right way. And I think that is the case with most things. With this injury, yes, it sucks. Yes, I can't do cardio. Yes, it is a setback. If I sit around, mope around, and just be depressed about it, I'm going to want to do things like comfort eat. I'm going to get myself out of the state where I am productive. The alternative is just restrict my diet more. If anything, as soon as I'm healed fully and I can do cardio and I can do everything else, the diet that I was on will feel even better than it was before, because I've gone worse. I've had to deal with this really shitty section where I've had to eat really restricted calories because I can't do anything to offset some. And once I've dealt with that for a few weeks, going back to normal really won't seem like that much of a problem. So being positive and always looking for the positive, even if you have to make one up, like make up some crap so that you actually feel positive about it and don't let it get you down. It's going to happen to everyone. You really do just have to get on with it, overcome them, and once you've overcome them and you look back on them, it really won't seem like as much of an issue. But anyway guys, I've been rambling for long enough and I'm sure you don't want to listen to me all day. You've got better things to do with your time. So like I said, quick short list, be positive, look for every ounce of positivity. No matter what the negative, there's always some way you can flip it to a positive. Be creative with it. Secondly, understand that it happens to everyone, whether you see it or you hear about it. They happen to everyone in all shapes and forms. They're unavoidable, you've just got to deal with it. Third point is, once you're finished and you have overcome that particular struggle, when you look back on it, honestly, it will make you feel so much better because you'll look at it and it will seem like nothing. And by it seeming like nothing, you will feel incredible because you dealt with it and now it's like nothing to you. So those are the three main things that I think really do help with regards to setbacks in life. Anyway guys, I'm going to crack on into the workout footage. It may be with music, with a bit of an edit, and it may be with a commentary. It depends how I feel later, I suppose. But thanks for watching this bit, and I'll catch up with you guys in 2 secs. What is up guys, welcome back to another commentary. Once again, sorry if you hear some rustling. I am in my super rustly coat and it is currently 2 AM in the morning. I've just got back from the gym. Absolutely knackered, but let's get cracking. So I did a bit of a chest and arms workout. It was kind of a light one. Didn't have too much at my disposal. Basically starting off with some incline dumbbell press, going for 8 to 12 reps, aiming more towards the 12 at the moment, just because more volume is better for burning calories, getting the heart pumping, getting the heart rate up, which in turn correlates to more calories burnt over a period of time. So yeah, like I say, I went for 5 sets of this for 8 to 12 reps. I think I completed 12 reps on pretty much every set, apart from maybe this one, because this was the last set. Making sure, just going all the way down, keeping the tempo nice and quick as opposed to slow and controlled. Still controlled and still not throwing the weights around, but not, taking too much time under tension, because we're not building muscle here. We are just trying to burn as many calories with the workout as we can while still reminding the muscle that it needs to hang around even if we are in a calorific deficit. So next I just went on to some dumbbell flies. Went for 4 sets here of 8 to 10 reps, I believe. I really need to get some longer shirts because they're always coming up. It's because everything gets caught on sort of the top half of the body. I think this is a time to mention that I did some bench press before all of this, just relatively light, 4 or 5 sets of about 12 reps. It was only about 60 kilos, so nothing too bad. And incorporating some body weight movements now that my weight has dropped enough where it's starting to hit an equilibrium with my strength. Things like press ups are much easier. I can just bash them out. I didn't want to do too many because otherwise I'd be annihilated for the next set, but aiming for 30 to 40 on the first set, 20 to 30 on the second set, and then 10 to 20, 15 to 25, that sort of range for the third set. Gives you a great pump, really does get the heart going if you just bash them out with minimal rest in between. And of course you get that isometric section. If you stop yourself at the top of the movement to rest, you are still isometrically holding yourself, and also it's kind of a plank position, so you also work your abs. And then I thought, hey, why not? Let's do some arms, because everyone loves arms. Just did a simple tricep push down with the bar, have a little flex because the lighting was reasonable. Did 3 sets with the bar, then I swapped over to the rope to do another 3 sets of, once again, 8 to 12 reps. It was a fairly simple workout, just something that I bashed out when I had the time. Just working each body part as much as I can these days, just focusing on the calorie burning. And now I will hand you over to me, giving you a little sneak peek of the 185 pound physique. This isn't from the video, that's from the workout that you just saw. However, just thought I'd show you what the physique's looking like briefly before the full video should be coming. Because I'm 185.5 pounds, I need to lose 0.5 of a pound, and then you guys will get to see the full video. So thanks for watching once again, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.